Hello, everybody, and welcome back once more to Monster Prom. I'm TheOutbackAl.
I'm Hot for Justice.
And I'm Yin&Jung.
And we're currently trying to get 4 endings, which I think is the most we've ever gotten. We're currently on some drugs, dating a narrator, trying to befriend Vera, and punch the sun. Yeah. So, but in the meantime, something's happening to Green while he's on a lot of drugs.
Yep.
Alright, you're jogging at the park when Vera ambushes you by jumping from a tree in a fabulous way.
So, Green, hear me out on a little business proposition. I think I've become too preoccupied with business propositions. My ruthless but brilliant business acumen has left other areas of my life a little unattended. For example, things seem to have fallen behind this quarter in the love department. As such, to branch away from my business-mindedness, I now will be hiring for the position of primary love interest, with opportunity for growth within the company to such positions as official prom date. I have the resumes of 2 potential candidates here, blue and yellow. Which of them do you think has the business acumen to help me stop being so business-minded and get on with my romantic life? Special consideration will be given to candidates with plus smarts and plus charm, plus fun or less urgent for this position.
Okay.
So, is she telling us smarts and charm?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
And if they're equal, then I guess fun would be next.
Okay.
Or they don't want as much fun. A business deal with Vera for her heart. That sounds like a literal job for Blue. Her favorite sex position is CEO. Yellow. His quarterly earnings have always been high on the endorphins of falling in love. Okay, she wanted smarts and money?
Smarts and charm.
Smarts and charm. Okay.
And
well,
Blue has no charm.
Yeah, that's a good point. And Yellow is very smart as well.
Yeah. So
I don't think it'll actually affect things since it's a secret route right now.
Falling in love does release lots of endorphins, which in turn would help me focus on the business side. Which I'm not focusing on, of course, because we're talking about love right now.
He's very conflicted.
And business. The business of love. Thanks for the tip, Green. I'll send you an expense report. For our wedding. Kidding. Maybe.
Ah, fun. Yellow, you're welcome for a lifetime of good business and good sex. Blue, you're fired. Things are not good for Blue today.
no.
We got smarts, though. Trading Places. That was a good movie. Let's get on that sun punching. It's the morning. Okay, who needs what right now? No one's going outdoors for fun. Okay, Red definitely needs to differentiate smarts and boldness.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else needs smarts.
No. We could send Yellow to get more creativity.
So, Yellow to the auditorium?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We could give Green... Oh, it's creativity. Blue doesn't matter. I don't know. You know what? It's Damien. Go for boldness.
For Red?
Yeah.
Okay.
El baño. blah, 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 blah. Calculaster wanders in. He likes to pretend to pee because it makes him feel alive, but stops dead when he sees what Damien and Vera are doing.
Is this part of it?
I don't think so. I think there's one more thing, and it'll probably be in the evening.
Okay. Did we see this?
I don't think so.
Friend Damia, friend Vera, why are you affixing a battle axe to the chassis of a small level robotlet?
Calculaster, just the machine I wanted to see.
Help us cover this robot and weapon so we can win Season 16 of Bot Battles. I am not sure that is a good idea.
But our goals are noble. I intend to spend the prize money on an elegant jacket made of several seals.
Yeah, and I just want to fuck up a bunch of nerds' property. I am sorry, pals, but I do not support bot-on-bot violence.
Suddenly, the tiny killer robot springs to life and embraces Calculaster's leg with its scorpion claws. Papa! It chirps.
His name is Computer Terrence, and I must protect him.
That settles it then. Better come up with an unbeatable strategy to make sure little Terrence doesn't get hurt in the tournament. Upload subversive propaganda to the other robots' CPUs. While they're busy revolting against monsterkind, Computerance can destroy them all unopposed. Disguise him as a human, so he's protected by the first law of robotics. I think the first one is smart and the second one is creativity.
So, smart.
Yes.
Oh, it's charm.
Oh! Well, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
Yeah. Query, what is subversive propaganda?
Oh, you know, pamphlets about how robots are treated as second-class citizens, exploited for their superior capabilities, and kept subservient to their organic overlords.
Please continue. Well, like, we have so little respect for robots that we actually make them fight for our amusement.
And we send them into combat zones to get blown up on our behalf.
And we shoot them in the fucking space and then just leave them there. Into space, I should say.
And we don't pay them for doing any of those things because why would we? They're only robots.
Do you think if we told the robots all of that, it would be enough to make them rise up against their masters? Affirmative.
The room is suddenly filled with missiles. Missiles are how Calculaster expresses anger. It takes the rest of the day to corner him and wipe the last few hours of his memory. You lose 2 boldness and 1 fun. Oh god, we have 3 stats that are all the same now.
Aww.
This is not good. Blue... As long as you don't go outdoors, it doesn't really matter.
Okay, let's send Blue to class.
Yeah, I don't think anyone else needs smarts at this point.
Nah.
Blah, 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 blah. Alright, another day of class, another seemingly arbitrary group of projects given by Mrs. the Loch Ness Monster.
Upgrade Calculaster. What is every other group doing for this assignment? He's our only robo-classmate.
Yeah, besides, Calculaster is absolutely perfect as he is.
Error, factual inaccuracy, I have multiple bugs.
Having bugs doesn't make you any less perfect. Swarms of flesh-eating beetles often follow in my dreadful wake, but I'm still crazy hot.
I too sometimes become crazy hot. It is called overheating, and it is yet another problem with my physical form.
Just let me improve your self-esteem, mechanical mortal. I mean, hooray! Body positivity, haha!
Look, I get where you're coming from, Zoe, but Calculaster is great as he is, but our grades won't be unless we buckle down.
Buckling down is what you do best. It's what you're best at, other than guessing which classmates would like what response, but now isn't the time for that. We should improve him as an individual by improving the only trait that matters in life: smarts, charm, creativity, boldness, and fun. We just have to rename him Calculaster X, triple his price, and offer him in shiny new colors with a bigger screen. See, The second one sounds like a money thing, which is not our best stat, but I don't think the first one's charm, so I'd go with the first one.
Okay.
Yes, of course. In immersing myself completely in Spooky High, I've quickly come to realize that traits like honor, nobility, empathy, and logic have no place here.
Void Girl and Blue called it Calculaster, and let's farm those stats.
Well, we're already in class, so that's 1 smarts for Calculaster, right? All we have to do is finish this assignment.
Which we'll do by giving him 1 smarts. Booyah! Next we should get some creativity.
By rehearsing for a play in the auditorium, and then we can get some boldness in the bathroom.
What? Why would you get boldness from going to the bathroom? That makes no goddamn sense.
I think it's the skipping class element.
Logic dictates that it is required absolutely no boldness for carbon-based life forms to fulfill basic biological functions.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
However, fulfilling those same biological functions as a non-living entity requires a great deal of boldness.
QED, bitches, to the bathrooms.
You scamper off to the toilet zone where Calculaster takes the boldest artificial dump you've ever seen.
How?
Good question.
I stand corrected.
You tally up your results, and it turns out you collected 2 smarts, 2 creativity, and 2 boldness. You all split the proceeds, and you end up with 2 smarts and 1 creativity. Because math isn't a stat at this high school. Alright, Yellow, get that narrator. But where to go for that narrator? Okay, you need to split up your boldness and your fun, but you can't go outdoors because reasons. I mean,
Do you think it'll matter?
not really.
Okay. Should I just go to the library?
Oh, that could work.
Okay.
Money. God, we haven't been to here in a while.
Yeah.
You spot Vera at the computer next to you. Oh, right. This isn't the final thing because this isn't the final day. Deep in contemplation, you offer a penny for her thoughts.
My thoughts are worth significantly more than a penny, but I'll invoice you later. I'm trying to launch a new legitimate business venture. I'm sorry, I mean scam. But I'm not sure how best to recruit customers. I'm sorry, I meant to say gullible suckers. I've got no trouble finding victims in real life. My snakes use their tongues to smell weakness, but snakes can't use their tongues on the internet. I know, I was surprised by that as well. So, any ideas?
Flashing banner ad that says you will literally die if you don't click this ad right now. A post on Reddit asking for suckers to join your new scam. If they're really suckers, they'll join anyway. I mean, this isn't really part of the route, so it doesn't really matter.
Maybe this one?
What stat do you think it is?
Maybe smarts?
Possibly. Or charm. Either one's good.
Yeah. Oh, it's boldness. Okay.
That somehow works.
Intriguing. I admire your lateral approach to the problem. People are looking for scams claiming not to be scams, but if a scam actively admits to being a scam, people will assume it's not one.
Reverse psychology?
Because why, after all, would a scammer admit to being a scammer? It's perfect. With that taken care of, all that remains is to set up the rest of my scam. I'm off to buy 30 pounds of butter, some gold spray paint, and a very large rubber duck.
I'm very interested to see where that goes, but at this point, you've learned not to ask about statements like that. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness. God, you're so smart.
Damn. Yeah.
Alright, I'm up. It doesn't really matter where I go, I don't think. I guess I could get charm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Blah 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 blah. What are you worried about? Any of this bullshit? Reality is a lie. You've got to do something. I started mine super late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You round up Polly and Scott to go to the smartest person you know for help.
Vera, we need your help. Reality's not what it seems.
Polly, what have I told you about asking for help with your own drugs?
But this time I'm on drugs and correct about a thing.
Bye.
What now, Polly?
Vera was our best chance. But I know someone else. He's not the second smartest person in the world, damn. But most times I'm pretty sure he's not... Damn, most times I'm pretty sure he's not even smarter than me. But as long as he's soberer than me, he might be able to help. Liam, my man, thank God you're here. We need your help. You're like the smartest person in the world.
Excuse me, why did it take you so long to say that?
Because such a title requires some anticipation.
Indeed it does.
Shut up, Liam. What's important is that our entire world is actually a video game and we need your help to figure out what to do about it.
That's ridiculous. I'm not entertaining this idiocy without some kind of proof. Please? Scott, what if I told you about asking for help while simultaneously humping my leg? Sorry, I'm scared. You're all scared. That's why you've got to find a way to convince Liam of the terrifying truth. Okay, Liam, we'll leave you alone. All you have to do is raise your right hand. It's true, I swear. You can see it all at monsterprom.pizza. Okay. As much as I'd like to see him try to raise his hand, I think the second one is smarts.
Okay.
What? Someone stole my idea for a devastatingly ironic novelty URL? I must view this travesty. Liam whipped out his phone and navigates to monsterprom.pizza, your number one source for all things Monster Prom. It's true. How did you know about this?
I don't know, dude. Everybody's always talking about Monster Prom, so we figured that it would be in the URL.
And then we added pizza because I like pizza. Even though it isn't real. There's a picture of me here, going to prom with Vera?
You sly dog. I didn't know you were into her.
I wasn't. I mean, I'm not. Unless I was programmed to be. But forget about Vera. This is terrible.
I know, right? We're trapped in a frickin' video game when we could be out there living our unlives.
Also, pizza isn't real. No, that. This video game, it's so derivative. I mean, it's obviously a ripoff of indie sensation The Yog, an objectively superior game both for an artistry and its impossible to spell name. Of all the video games for me to be trapped in, I end up in a comedy dating sim, the lowest form of entertainment. If I'm going to be in a video game, it had better be an art game. You know, one of those games that you're not sure is actually fun or a game. Fellow prisoners, we have been held captive too long. I'm off to break us free, or at least get us transferred to a better genre. You gain 1 boldness, 1 fun, 1 charm, and 1 smarts. And who cares anymore? If this is just a video game, those stats mean nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Wow, you actually gained all of that.
I mean, it also ultimately keeps them all the same, to some degree.
Yeah.
Alright, randomness. Alright. This is the last... Oh no, this is noon. It's not the last thing. It's almost the last
close.
thing. We're close. We're so close. We're so close. Yellow. I don't think it matters where you go. Red can go with Damien, blue can go with Vera. I'll go with Polly and Scott, because why not? You want to take Leonard?
Sure.
Looks like all the other tables are full, or maybe you're just a glutton for punishment. So you sit next to Ah, yellow. I see you have at least come to give me your cucumber. Well then, there's that. If that's supposed to be an innuendo, it leaves much to be desired. Doubtless, you see, before me this immense pile of cucumbers into which are carved various names. In case your inferior intellect is unable to intuit the purpose behind it, when people send me a cucumber with their name, I make sure that I don't harass or kill their family. It's a win-win. People getting living and unharassed families, and I get delicious cucumbers. It seems a sound proposition, and also you hate cucumbers because they're just crunchy water pretending to be food, so you give your cucumber to Leonard. Ah, another crunchy water snack, but with no name carved into it. I can't guarantee I won't harass or kill you or your family. But taking a cucumber for free would be unfair, and so I offer you in return the chance to learn any skill of a true fan that you wish to learn. I mean, Leonard could always just not harass and kill anyone. But it's true that you've always envied one ability of the true fan. Feeling entitled to be angry with creators for not taking your favorite franchises in the direction that you want? Laser vision. Laser vision, 100%. Laser vision, yes! So many people forget that when you're a true fan who consumes media the right way, you're granted access to certain superpowers. The important thing to remember about laser vision is that it always allows you to see through things. For example, fake geek girls who are only pretending to like certain things for the attention, and the cucks who white knight for them. The best way to suss out a fake geek girl is to interrogate her by asking her tons of questions about the most minute detail of the media she claims to enjoy. Then, if she can't answer it, it proves she isn't a true fan. If she can answer it, it's because she's jumping through hoops trying to impress the actual true fans. Laser vision also allows you to see through stupid schemes from companies hiring women purely for diversity and virtue signaling. It ensures that you can always...
We're just gonna...
Yeah, I'm just... I took it as long as I could. That would... You got charm... How did you get charm out of that?
Who knows?
How much is your charm right now? How did you get charm from Leonard?
I don't
Good
know.
God.
I have 17 charm.
Alright, now what
Wow.
was I saying? I'm on drugs, so I should go hang out with Polly and Scott.
Yeah.
Oh god, I forgot about this.
Reality is a
I
lie!
didn't think this was gonna happen at lunch. Why does anything matter if this pizza isn't real? Nope, they don't seem to be into smooching right now. This is why we don't tell our classmates that they're trapped in a video game. Okay, that was at least quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess Red should hang out with Damien. As usual, Miranda sits blah blah blah. Is this... Yeah, this is the fork thing. Whatever. I forget which... Does it matter?
I think it's a fish knife.
Okay.
Oh, maybe not.
Whatever. It's a secret ending. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Big scary knives and stuff. And you go chill with Vera. Nothing matters anymore. Nothing is real. This is too meta. Oh god, we ruined people.
Told you not to do super shrooms. You pop one too many and you start sounding like Polly.
He's just done some super shrooms called The Truth. So sad. Yeah, I think we basically destroyed all routes with them other than this.
Oh.
But to be fair, no one else was
no.
going after any of those characters, so... I
Yeah,
think we're
hopefully
fine.
the last one doesn't involve Damien.
Yeah. Hopefully.
See, this is why it's... Yeah, we gotta go random, but this is why it's, like, dangerous to do multiple endings, because you don't know if something... Especially, like, random endings and stuff, you don't know if something's gonna affect something to the point where it's gonna fuck everything else up. Alright, here we go. Time to see if any of this worked.
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
Does anyone need anything specific?
We need to differentiate red.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think fun, or I don't think boldness has come up that often for the sun thing. So we probably want to go for smarts or fun for them.
Okay.
Ice Queen doesn't matter. You could always use more charm for green, I guess. That always seemed to work for me.
Okay.
And you know what? Just throw more smarts on yellow. So
Okay.
yellow goes
So
to
fun
class. I think red will go to the tree. Green will go to the gym, and blue can fuck off. I don't know. It's Vera.
Blue can
Maybe
go
it's
to the auditorium.
Yeah, that could work. Rehearsing things, stuff, hootenanny, blah, blah, blah. You decide to urgently go back to your Gorgon befriending shenanigans after that. You failed twice already, and as much as they say the third time is the charmer, you fear the third will be the one in which you get murdered. So to avoid further risk, you decide to go to the other source itself of all this nonsense.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's go to the...
Oh, yeah. I think last time we dressed up like we were in Cats,
Yes.
and we've gone into Dead. Okay, so I think the first one, since we already did Cats the musical.
Yeah.
You pour all your love into the best dish you can come up with, which ends up being a cranberry compote with some roasted carrots drawing a smile. Well, no going back now.
Yep. No going back now.
That night, you bring your compote to the Oberlin household. You ring the bell and hope for the best.
What are you doing at my house?
You show her your dish and wish her a happy Thanksgiving.
You do realize it's not Thanksgiving, right?
Oopsies, you never checked on that detail.
Who gave you the stupid advice this time?
You tell her.
Val!
What? Oh, hey, stranger.
Val, did you tell Blue she should try and become part of our family in order to become friends with me?
No.
And then we've seen this
Yeah,
from here
I
on,
think so.
right? Okay.
Yeah, so... Blah, blah, blah. Death, being family, flashbacks. She was picked on for being adopted. Valerie's mom died giving birth, and Vera was just kind of abandoned, so the dad adopted Valerie, Vera the same day Valerie was born. That's why they had the same birthday. She was picked on.
Said Dad would abandon her.
Yeah. And then Val came in with a stick and started beating some fools and kept the stick because the stick was sick.
And then Vera was like, Dad, are you gonna abandon me? And he's like, nah.
Because she perfect. And a happy family now. Yay. Okay. And we lost another 10 money.
Alright.
What did I mention before? Charm?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's hit the gym. Bam, gym time. There you are.
We've been looking all over for you.
What are you doing engaging in run-of-the-mill high school shenanigans when reality itself is a hoax?
Don't jump all over his metaphorical dick, Liam. We need his help.
We gotta get out of here, Green. We gotta escape to reality where the pizza is real and the muscles are also real.
We've tried everything we could think of.
I wrote a fierce takedown of Monster Prom on my blog, hoping to eviscerate this vile game with my knife-sharp critical faculties.
I tried doing a bunch of really inappropriate shit, but it turns out this game has absolutely no content standards.
I ran really hard at a wall and fell down. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm out of ideas.
But then we thought, hey, Green seems to know a lot about reality.
Yeah, almost a suspicious amount.
So we figured, even if we can't find a way out of here, maybe you could?
Don't you fucking try it, Green. I see you eyeing those options and I am not pleased. Maybe there's a secret way out. Have you tried looking behind you? We can't escape all on our own. We need the help of someone from the outside. Looking behind you sounds like a creativity thing, which is not our best stat, but I think getting someone else's help is a charm thing. So let's go with that. Are you suggesting we crowdsource our escape plan?
That's not specifically what Green was suggesting, but hell yes.
Brilliant. I'll use my years of experience starting very influential blogs to create a website. www.escapemonsterprom.pizza.
I'll use my innate sense of style to keep your website from looking like a sad sack piece of garbage.
Hey! Some dumb amount of time later.
There, the website's all set up.
And look, we already have a suggestion for how to escape. Ronaldo Le Monster Smoocher says, the exit from the video game is inside my pants, lol.
Somehow I don't think that will have the desired effect.
Depends on whose desire you're talking about, I guess. Don't be sad, you guys, it's okay. That's just one suggestion. I'm sure we'll get loads more good ones soon. In the meantime, let's just be grateful we have a friend like Green to give us hope in these pizzaless times.
Yeah, thanks for participating in our existential crisis, Green. You're a real mensch.
I too wish to express gratitude, but not in a lame way. Thanks for something. Aw, how sweet. Almost makes up for the fact that you'll be trapped in here forever.
Well,
What's that? Oh, sure, you can have 2 boldness and creativity. It hardly matters. Alright, Red, time to punch that sun. I think we were talking about getting fun.
Tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The groovy Musaka. The rocket's on the launch pad. You've got your lucky lunchbox. You've sobered up enough to at least see the cockpit controls. Everything's ready, but for some reason Damien's hanging back. What's the matter? You thought he was dying to go punch the sun.
I do want to punch the sun. I've never wanted to punch a giant ball of burning plasma so much in my life. But it's hard for me to say this, but I'm wondering if this is actually such a great idea. I mean, sure, I've punched a lot of things, monster trucks, Liam, an active volcano that pissed me off. But the sun, I mean, the sun's gotta be at least twice as big as a volcano, maybe even 3 times. What if I can't do it? What kind of ultimate warrior will be if I can't even punch a lousy sun? This is stupid. I should just go back to punching monster trucks and Liam like I always have.
You know, when you really think about it, maybe sending Damien on a rocket straight to the sun is sort of a bad idea. But you can't stand to see him like this. No, you've got to give him some killer advice for guaranteed sun punching. To punch the sun, you must first surrender your ego. We should beg the internet for advice. I'll check my phone. Nothing beats the element of surprise. Wait until it's nighttime, then bam! The sun will never see it coming. I'm a fan of the element of surprise myself.
Okay. That's genius! That's even more genius than that time I punched a regular dude while he was sleeping in his bed. Wait, even better. I'll go at night and wear sunglasses. I'll be totally invisible. Well, I'd better get going now if I want to get to the sun by nightfall. It should take, 3 hours? Maybe 3.5 hours if there's traffic. I'll download some Detective Wereweasel for the trip. Oh man, the sun is gonna be so confused when it wakes up with my fists in its mouth.
Damien grabs his sunglasses, slathers himself in sunscreen, and climbs aboard his rocket ship. There goes a very brave, very stupid man. For your role in this, you gain 2 charm and 1 boldness.
Cool.
Alright, finally, the narrator. What did we say that we wanted to just go to class, I think?
Yeah.
Alright, blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever you're in place at the school. Anyway, I need to talk to you. Look, I know what you're up to. I've seen you do this dozens of times with pretty much everybody here. I've seen it all. The careful choices between 2 wacky options, the fiendish stat optimization, your tendency to mostly remain silent for some reason. And I mean, I think you're cute, and I really appreciate you finally figuring out a way for me to get out of narrating occasionally. Dramatic pause to allow someone to show up and cause narration-related problems again. No? Okay, as I was saying. I really like you, but I don't experience spooky high like the rest of your classmates. I am acutely aware of the fact that I have lived the same 3-week period leading up to prom hundreds, no, thousands of times. It's always the same. I talk you through the lead up to prom, you ask someone out, then they usually laugh in your face, and then it's 3 weeks before prom again, and everyone seems to have forgotten all about what happened. I'm the only one who remembers. God, we're dating Homura. I don't know what I've done to deserve this torment. Is this a private hell constructed to punish an unvirtuous life? Am I the mere plaything of some sadistic deity? Am I in a coma, spinning this elaborate yarn to provide some stimulation to my slowly deteriorating brain? I'll never know for sure. All I know is that every time you decide you want to try boinking one of your classmates again, I'm forced to repeat the same zany 3 weeks one more time. So I get that you're going to try to ask me to prom, and I'm flattered. But it's just hard to get in the mood when I'm acutely aware of the private hell I'm perpetually inhabit, you know? But you've never even been to Monster Prom. How do you know that going won't, like, break the curse or something? But what about sex? As interesting as the second one is, I think the first one's smarts.
Okay.
You know, that might be crazy enough to work. For the first 1,000 years of my imprisonment, I tried asking people to prom. But that's before I got super buff out of boredom, so no one wanted to smooch me.
What?
He must have not looked like this before. And then he got, like, prison strong. After that, it just never occurred to me. I suppose I was driven so mad by solitude and repetition that I felt like it made more sense to derive sexual satisfaction from narrating other people's lives. But going to prom with you, do you think it could really work? All this time, I thought I was trapped in here because of all those kids I murdered, but maybe I'm really here to learn the meaning of true love.
Okay.
Alright, I'm in. And if it doesn't work, at least we can beat the shit out of everyone on the dance floor and they won't remember. Here, take 2 charm and 1 boldness. You're gonna need it if you want to keep up with me.
Okay.
Alright, the monster prom draws near.
Here we go.
Okay, Blue... God, does Blue go with Vera or by herself?
I think it's
Yeah, you go...
Vera.
Okay, yeah, I think you're right, Vera. Okay, Blue and Vera. I can go with Polly, Liam, or Scott. Doesn't matter who. Yeah, why not Polly? Yeah. She's the one who started it all. Red's definitely going with Damien.
Yeah.
And I think Yellow is supposed to go with Miranda.
What?
Why?
No, you go by yourself. Come on.
Okay. I was gonna say,
Alright, here we go. Let's see if any of this worked. Fuck prom, you just want to talk to Vera, if only to apologize for all this idiocy she's had to put up with these past few days.
Hey, you.
You apologize.
What?
I'm gonna be honest, when he said fuck prom, I thought the narrator screwed everybody.
Nah, don't worry about it. By now I have a PhD in putting up with stupid shit. I guess you really wanted to understand how to get me to like you, huh?
You did.
It's okay. I don't know, I just need time. And you need to learn how to stop being an anxious wreckball who wants everything to happen in the span of a few weeks.
That's fair.
Friendship takes time. Love takes time. Life takes time. You need to learn that for your own good. But gosh, it shows you really care about this. That's nice, to be honest. Let's call it a somewhat good start. I don't know about prom, but what if we just hang out today and see where life goes from there?
It sounds like a plan.
We have a deal then.
You two have a great day together. You have some drinks, play some billiards, and end up at her house having some coffee and checking some family photo albums. It's actually a nice day. You learn Vera is much more than a cool boss bitch who can murder you with a single stare. She's a complex person with dreams, insecurities, and values. You realize that you were doing her no justice by idolizing her as this unattainable goal, as idealizing is a type of objectification. We put someone on a pedestal and we forget that in the end they're just people like everyone else. And by doing so, we're blind to actually seeing them as who they truly are. You feel lucky that this time your shenanigans didn't work out, and instead you just listened. Because the Vera who you dreamt about had nothing to do with the Vera that truly is. We tend to turn people into goals, allies, enemies, the NPCs of our life. But everyone is the main character of their own story, and so it's good to take time just to listen and learn their stories. You're happy today you learned about Vera's. You wonder who will be next, but that will be up to you, if you learn to care. And now on to the not caring and just trying to get her an actual ending thing.
Yeah.
Prom? Boo, who the fuck even cares about Monster Prom? Reality is a lie.
Yeah, Monster Prom is the only hideous reason for which we exist. Pizza isn't real.
No, we still need to find a way to escape. If prom is so close, that means reality will turn off again soon. I can't stand the nothingness again, Green.
Wait, if you look closely in this direction, it looks like there's a thin wall of glass.
It's true, it's the exit, let's go!
No, it's meaningless. Their attempt at escaping is yet another layer of their coded prison. They thought they had broken the cycle by realizing it was all a lie, but it was just another wacky charade. Who cares? They'll forget everything the next time you play. Or will they? In any case, you need to face the fact that once you turn off the game, you'll be throwing them back into the horrible nothingness, you sadistic sicko. The only way to spare them from that suffering would be to play Monster Prom forever! Wait, we got an achievement?
Yeah, ultimate trip.
Cool. After so much plotting against the sun, you think you and Damien have bonded enough to punch Prom in the face. 2.
Prom? No way! I have a son to punch, my noob. I'm very grateful and shit, but while you're dancing and fucking around on Prom, Damien fucking LeVay will be in motherfucking space. But hey, if I don't die in space thanks to our stupid plan, we could have a date to celebrate my victory. Or something. Anyway, I'm out to punch the sun. Wish me luck, noob.
He has a point. And so prom night arrives. You have a great time by yourself, dancing with your friends, setting stuff on fire as a way of wishing Damien luck. It's great, but you're a bit worried. A mission to the very sun in order to punch it doesn't seem like the brightest plan ever. He could even die. And so, when dawn comes, you go to the hill you designated as the landing point, and you just wait, rooting for Damien. You start to really worry when suddenly you see something in the sky. It's Damien's space capsule! And so you gloriously reunite. Damien is showing his sexy red bare chest under his conveniently torn down spacesuit. He goes to you ecstatically by his great victory, and he receives you with a hot embrace while you're graciously sunbathed reluctantly by the morning sun. Damien tells you about his adventure in space, and it's the best after prom morning ever, even if you didn't spend the night together. And you know what? In the end, he punches you in your face.
Oh.
With his face.
Okay.
You asked none of them to prom because you really wanted to ask me. And the narrator said yes.
Yay.
Wink. No, but really, I'd love to. I've seen this so many times as if it was some kind of ancient curse. Every event, every outcome, mostly of you being rejected, if I had to be honest, repeating into exhaustion. I've also seen you have delightful prom nights many times with all kinds of different people. Yet, never with me.
Aww.
But that's about to change, right?
Yeah.
You and the narrator have the time of your lives. You both don't have faces. You dance and kiss and laugh. Somehow he has a mouth and you don't, so it's a little weird, and you have eyes and he doesn't. There's a whole lot of logistical issues with this, but it works. You tell the narrator you've always thought he is the smartest, coolest, handsomest person in Spooky High. Actually, in the whole world. He does the best narrating, and he rocks his narrator hat, and he's the humblest person ever. And so the narrator smiled at you and told you, we will have tons of wild sex tonight. And so you do. Because even if this is bound to repeat forever, at least you can break the cycle for just one night, you know? And who knows, maybe next time you relive these dreadful 3 weeks, even if everything will look the same, something will have slightly changed. Excuse me. Because you will know the narrator is there. Narrating, especially, for you.
Woo!
Oh! That is the oh, look at that!
You got so
Look at
much.
that! Oh!
Yeah.
That was probably our best run through ever.
Yep.
You're
That
all the
was
worst. No,
smooth.
this is not me being funny. You suck. Most likely to become president of party. Nice job, everybody. Good work, good planning, good execution, good everything. Let's see if we got anything at the end of this.
Doubt it.
Yeah, there's nothing left to unlock.
Yeah. What's left? Oh,
We
well.
have 3 random endings left. The Reverse Romanian Wilkinson, third time's a charm, the Furry ending, and the Yowie ending. We will somehow have to figure out how to make those happen. But for now, all of your endings are done. All the Damien endings are done. Calculester, Zoe, Miranda, all of them are done. And I think we've gotten every single item ending. Every single other random end, or not random, but like controllable ending. So yeah. We just need a Polly ending, a Liam ending, and a Scott ending. Ironically, because they were all part of that fourth wall break thing.
Yep.
And then that's it. We're done with Monster Prom. Because we are not going to go back to see every single outcome possible. It will take us too fucking long, and we're not doing it.
That would be rough.
Yeah.
But presumably, if things go to plan, and we are able to work our magic a little bit, next time you see Monster Prom will be the last 3 episodes. Maybe.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Because then guess what happens? What was it? I think they were saying October for Monster Camp?
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I'm ready for some new stuff. I'm ready for some new Monster Prom. Camp. Holiday. Whatever. Road trip. I think there was a couple different things going on. I think there was like the Monster Camp. There was the holiday in the mountains or something, where it's going to be a battle between Vera and Miranda for dominance. I think Scott and Polly went on a road trip. It seemed like there was a lot of things going on, or at least a lot of possibilities. So, I'm looking forward to that.
Hell yeah.
Cannot believe we actually got a time where nothing went wrong.
I know, right?
Okay. There we are.
Aw.
Cute.
That's nice. Interesting there weren't any other kinds of, like, Polaroids at the end. You have unlocked
Holy
39
crap.
new images. Holy shit. Can we look through these images real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, we got all of that. Okay. Been rejected by everyone as well, that's good. Alright. Yeah. Okay. We're missing Yowie right there, the Wilkinson, and that is the furry ending.
Yeah.
We got everything else.
Nice.
Hey, there's that orgy that ruined our chances of some other stuff last time.
Yeah.
Damn. Polaroids. I don't know what we could be... I think we're missing some of the stuff for, like, specific endings between people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could go back for those, but I don't think it's really necessary.
Nah.
Basically everything else. Yeah. Those are just, like, little ending things for, like, specific, like, matching up the NPC to the,
Yeah.
dateable thing. Damn. Got a lot of stuff. I don't remember looking at this stuff before.
I don't either.
Huh.
And fan art.
Cute.
Is this the stuff in the game?
No.
So where'd it come from?
I think
Hey, it's me.
like competitions and stuff.
Oh, okay. Well, nice. Well, join us next time in Monster Prom when we try to complete Monster Prom. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast, Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series, Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!